everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck. I am your host. I'm also an author. I write books on pubs and beer and all that fun stuff. But also, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like the episode, hit that like button as well. Give us a big thumbs up, and I'm going to thank y'all in advance. So, on this episode, well, we are going to be tasting and reviewing a beer from Brooklyn Brewing. And if you haven't guessed it, well, they're located in Brooklyn, New York. How do you like them apples? But anyways, the beer we're tasting, well, I'm grabbing the can. This is their flagship beer. This is their their Brooklyn Lager. Straight up Brooklyn Lager. But like I said, this is their flagship beer. So this beer, this is an American Amber Lager, and this beer clocks in at 5.2% ABV. So, you know, I have heard a few things about this beer. I'm not going to say whether I've heard good or bad, but where I live, this beer is a little bit harder to find, so I'm excited that I finally get to crack this one open, taste it, and review it on this show. So, without further ado, I'm popping it open. I'm excited here, and let's see what's going on under the hood of this bad boy. Or I should say, under the pop top. But here we go. Either way. Boom, boom. 1, 2. No smoke, but we definitely got some splash. I don't know if you saw that on camera, but went all over the place. But let's get a nice little pour on this. Oh, yeah. That should do it. Don't need much more than that. Ooh, nice color on this one. Look, it's just a darker shade of amber. Imagine that, darker shade of amber, but it is a good-looking color there. And we have just over a 2-finger veil of slightly off-white carbonation, almost looking like an eggshell color. But yeah, so far so good. But let's give this a swirl and give this a nose. Here we go. Oh, some nice aromas coming off of this. So, we are getting, there is a nice malty backbone. Slight caramel sweetness coming through. And one more slight little nose here. And it's rounded out. We got a little bit of doughy notes and some cracker notes. And that's about it. I mean, it's simple, but sometimes simple is really good. So yeah, let me give this one more little swirl, and let's give this a sippity sip and see what we got going on. Here we go. The Brooklyn Lager, baby. Or the Brooklyn Lager, baby. Oh, boy. Wow. That's a light body beer, light and refreshing. There's another sip here. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Once again, flavor-wise, it's a little simple. I said we are getting that malty backbone. There is a little bit of that caramel sweetness coming through. Give this one more sip here. We are also getting some of those doughy notes and those cracker notes, kind of rounding everything out. But there is a slight hit of citrus, a little bit of grapefruit, and then there is an ever so faint, subtle hint of pine, almost like it's trying to jab through the top here, saying, I'm here, and it's trying to take the knife and poke through. Just a hint of pine on this, too. Now, like I said, it's pretty simple, but simple is sometimes good. This is rounded out really well. The flavors all blend together really well. Yeah, good solid beer here. You know, on the pint-o-meter, I am giving this brew a straight up 9. I think this is a very easy drinking lager. It's straight, it's to the point, really nice beer here. And you know, I'm probably sure that this beer would pair really nicely with a big New York style pie. You know, a New York style pizza. I'm talking the thin crust, you know, the 2-footers from end to end, you know, the thin crust pie. I don't know if that's a good New York accent, but I'm sticking with it. But I'm going to wrap up this episode on my New York accent here. And I want to thank everyone for tuning into this episode. And as always, you can follow me at the websites, which is www.pubstohaveapintin.com, or at the blog, which is www.pubstohaveapintin.blogspot.com. And yeah, go run out and get a 6-pack of this Brooklyn Lager with a nice pie. And on that note, we'll see you on the next episode. So raise a pint. Cheers. Prost. and enjoy.